Hey guys, it's Christina. So summer's here. I've been posting so many fashion hauls for the summer. Fashion clothes are my favorite. It's my favorite season, but it's been so hot here in Virginia Beach. Literally, even though we have the beach right there, it's just unbearable, and I'm sure a lot of you are going through the same if you live in a northern hemisphere and not like too up north. You know, it's just hot everywhere, and I can't even, like, it's been crazy, and our AC has been kind of like faulty as well. Like, I just moved into this new place with my roommate, and at first our AC was like not the best, and they had to fix it for us. Thank God now it's fine. But and with summer, even though I love it and you can wear cute clothes, you know, you do have a few problems, you know, like with, say, body odor, or just keeping your clothes fresh, you know, and not sweating, not having your hair poof up, not having your makeup melt off. Just all these problems come with it. So I figured I would do this little video and talk about a few little tips and hacks that you can do in the summer to kind of keep yourself looking good. So of course, number one, body odor. You know, we all go through that, and I wanted to show you guys a few tips and tricks that you can do. Which, first of all, of course, you have to start off with deodorants. The one that I've been using lately, the one I've been using the past few weeks, is this one right here. It's actually very natural. Like, all the ingredients are very natural in it, which I'm very glad about, because a lot of the ones that I've been buying from the drugstore or whatever, like, I will use them for like a couple weeks, and then my body gets used to it, and then I start sweating again. Like, at first it works, and then it just stops working. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know. Comment below if you guys have the same problem. But I found this one, and it's really, really good. And like the fact that it doesn't have aluminum in it, because sometimes the deodorants that have that, they stain your clothes. And also, it's been linked to like breast cancer and Alzheimer's. And I've seen a lot of bloggers here on YouTube just start kind of, you know, using more natural products like makeup and just other things, you know, beauty, skincare, whatever. And it's kind of inspired me to also go more natural, you know, and not use all the like toxic ingredients. You know, of course, like, I still use every makeup that I have, but you know, with other products, like especially things that I put on my body, like skincare, hygiene, I want to make sure that they're natural. I want to make sure that they're good for me, and the ingredients are not like toxic. So this one is called the Native Deodorant. I got it on nativecoast.com. I will link it down below. They have different scents. I first had this one. This one is rose and lavender, which I really like it. It smells very flowery, and I like this so much. You have to give it like 10 days to kind of let your body get used to it. So if at first it doesn't work, just give it some time. But for me, it worked before 10 days. So I just kind of keep using it, and now I'm like hooked. So at first I had this one. I liked it so much that I picked up the other ones. This one is unscented, and this one is eucalyptus and mint, and this one is actually my favorite. It smells very fresh. But now they also came out with another one, which is, I think, let me see on the website. Yeah, so the fourth one they just came out with is coconut and vanilla, and I really want to try that one, but I'm gonna finish these ones up first because I have all three of them. And these ones are about $12, which I know is a little bit more pricey than the drugstore, but it's worth it. I've actually bought a $10 deodorant, which was the Secret Clinical from the drugstore, and it seemed to work at first, but then it stopped working, like I said. So I couldn't find a right deodorant for myself for like months, and now that it's summer, I'm like, I really needed to find one that works really well. So this one is my favorite. So I will link this for you guys down below. Definitely check it out. And it says here that all the ingredients are non-toxic, and you can read up on them. You know, it has like coconut oil, jojoba oil, shea butter, vitamin E, a lot of good stuff. So it's aluminum free, and they also have free shipping, which is awesome. On any orders, there's no minimum. So even if you just buy one, you get free shipping. So we'll link their website down below in the info box if you guys want to check them out. Another tip I have is always wait for your armpits to dry after the shower. Don't put deodorant on while your armpits are wet, because it doesn't stick, and then you are wondering why you're sweating during the day, you know. So just make sure your arms are dry all the way. Use a towel, use like a blow dryer with a cool setting, I don't know, whatever. Make sure your armpits are dry before you put it on. And also make sure to remove all the deodorant you have on your armpits in the shower. Like, scrub it all off, because if you have like a buildup of that, you know, on your skin, sometimes you can feel it. It kind of feels like, you know, like it goes like that. Like, it just feels weird, like, you know, like in the shower when it's wet, it like drags, like your hand drags. So that means you have some buildup there, you know, some layers of deodorant that haven't been cleaned off. So just make sure to take all of that off before you put new layer of deodorant off, because it's not going to do much if there's already old deodorant and bacteria trapped in there. And speaking of sweat, continuing the same theme, if you get like boob sweat in the summer, you know, especially girls who have like the bigger breasts, like my best friend, she's like, I don't even know, triple K or something like that. She's like, I don't even know, but they're huge. But I know it's hard and I even sweat, and I'm not even that big of a cup. But you can take little panty liners, just take one, cut it in the middle, and use the sticky parts to attach it to the inside of your bra, and that way it'll absorb all the sweat and you're not gonna have it all over your bra and have it be nasty and gross and just feel sticky and stuff like that all day long. Then when it comes to your face, if you don't want to spend money on blotting sheets, or you just don't have any around and you just have to go out the door like that, you have to go to some events, take a coffee filter with you and just like cut it maybe into small little pieces or something like that, and you can use that throughout the day to blot your face, and it doesn't cost you that much money. Also, I know that humidity can be a big factor in the summer and we don't want our hair to get poofy, and I actually just found this out a few weeks ago. This is from the Big Sexy Hair Company. It's the weatherproof spray and it's for humidity, so it's gonna protect your hair. So once you're done styling your hair, I'm just gonna spray it on, and it doesn't feel like anything at all. Like, it doesn't feel like, it doesn't leave any residue, it's not sticky at all, it doesn't feel like hairspray or anything. Like, it literally feels like nothing's on your hair. It smells really good too, but it'll protect your hair from the humidity and prevents it from getting poofy. So I figured I would mention this because I didn't know about this product until I came across this, so I figured I'd mention it just in case you guys didn't know that something like this is out there. Then when it comes to clothing and shoes, if your shoes smell like my roommate's, I swear, her sneakers, when she goes running, I can't even after that. I just, like, literally the whole living room is just, what happened? It just smells so bad. But you can do this. You can take some kitty litter. I know, it's weird. You can take kitty litter, put it into like a little nylon sock, like one of those little socks you get when you try shoes on. Just put it and tie it around, and then stick it into your sneaker overnight, and it'll absorb all the moisture, all the nasty smells, and just leave it overnight, and then the next morning your shoes will be fresh. Then when it comes to your clothing, actually one of my best friends, he's a flight attendant, and he gave me this tip. So he's always packing his bags to go somewhere else, and he told me to put some dryer sheets into your clothing when you pack your suitcase, which is a really good tip for anybody because everyone travels in the summer. They go somewhere for vacation, and that will keep your clothes smelling fresh, especially if you have dirty laundry that you put into your suitcase, you know, and that way it doesn't make your nice fresh clothes smell like that. And I guess you can just apply the same concept to anything really. Like, say you have drawers full of, you know, jeans, like I have like my pajamas and my like bed drawers and stuff like that, your lingerie, bras, panties, whatever. You can stick like a dryer sheet into the drawer, and that way your clothes will smell fresh all the time. And last but not least, if you are sunburnt, you of course can use some products like aloe vera afterwards, but what works even better is if you take aloe vera gel and put it into your little ice cube tray and then freeze it, and then when you do get burnt, you know, you can take those little cubes and rub them on your burnt area, and not only will it put aloe vera in your skin, but it would also feel so much better because it'll cool you off and make your sunburn feel that much better. So that is it. I know I didn't have that many tips, but a lot of them were things that are not very expensive. Some of them you might already have in your house, like kitty litter or coffee filters or something like that, you know. And if you do have to buy any of these things, they're not that expensive. So hopefully it helps you guys out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. It helps me out, and you will always be notified whenever I post a new video. And if you want to add me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, any of that stuff, I will have my links down below. They're all at K3Chocolate, except Snapchat, which is Kristina UA, just like my channel. And of course, I will always list everything on my blog, what I'm wearing. So if you have any questions like about my makeup, nails, shirts, whatever, look at my blog. I will link it down below. It's k3chocolate.blogspot.com, and you can also subscribe to the email notifications on there. And that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. This is from the Kendall and Kylie collection, and oh my god, it's so cute. I did a video with this and it just looks so good on. I had this little crop top on with some high-waisted white jean shorts, and then these shoes right here which match perfectly. It's like a nude, and it just looked so cute. It just looked very like flirty, but not like skanky. It just looked so adorable, and I just really love this top.